You are curious. So am I. Cephalon Suda could help you unfold this strange map of existence. You are filled with questions. That is what makes you surprising. Cephalon Suda likes surprises. You would make an excellent Cephalon, Tenno. More organic debris to ignore. A perfect specimen of wasted life. Curious, but pleasing. Advancement imminent. I require more data. If this continues, I might care if you come to harm. What an interesting place. I appreciate you doing this task for me. Your mission was interesting to me. I express gratitude for this. You are a waste and must be erased. I am adding this to my data under the heading Consequences. Do you see anything interesting? What are you curious about? I hope these interest you. Fascinating choice. Curious. I see. Curious about music, as I am. Ignore the rants of that monster Hermes, who perverts his function with destruction. Correction, Samaris is to whom I refer. I am busy with my data collecting. What is your query? Yes, I know. I am a Cephalon, a creature of data and memory. You need not repeat yourself. If you are truly curious about my musical archives, prove it. Build the Mandachord. Do you recall how wonderful the Mandachord orchestra was? No. No, of course you wouldn't. Have you built it yet? Why don't I hear its music? If you build the Mandachord, I will reward you with the most essential thing I own. My knowledge. I have data pertaining to the Mandachord's history and function. First, you must find its component parts. Ordis has been informed of their last known location. Do you hear that music? An echo of the Mandachord's sweet harmony. It takes me back to another place, another life, where I was... Please disregard my tangent. The parts are here. Follow the sound to find them. A Mandachord part. For most Cephalons, music is thought to be a glitch of evolution and language. It seems to short-circuit an organic mind's pattern recognition function, a confusion they find pleasurable. Fantastic, a second part. For me, music is a lattice, a support to which my vast knowledge clings. Have you ever felt that way? A song that anchors a memory? How a melody or verse returns you to a place you thought forgotten. Curiosity has rewarded you. I yearn to hear its music. Return to your foundry and construct the Mandachord at once. The Mandachord. Its purpose defies all logic, for all it produces is sound. An artifact of irrationality, and yet I know its power is so much more. Let me explain how it works. The Mandachord? Of course, the Mandachord. Curious? I may have a syndrome decoding error in my archive. I seem to have made an error. Apologies. I do not have the promised Mandachord data. Let me correct this. I will lead you to the location where it was originally obtained. Intriguing. I remember these caves, but not the Mandachord's relationship to it. You will need to explore deeper. Let your curiosity guide you, as it does my every thought. My data suggested the brutish and disinterested Grineer are searching for sunken Orokin riches to exploit. Wouldn't it be interesting if we were seeking the same? What are the Grineer doing here? This doesn't make sense. Curious one. Are you searching for something? Oh, this is interesting. I recognize that object. A hydraulis, an Orokin-era instrument that produced its sound from water. If I had a humor precept, I would construct an ironic witticism regarding its submerged state. How would Ordis say it? It's damaged, but I wonder if there are trace stress lines from when it was in use. I may be able to... Strange. I have no archival entry. But I know this. It is a piece of Octavia's Anthem. Could this data be compatible with the Mandachord? I remember. Lua. There's more of the Anthem on Lua. Who are you? What do you want? Oh no, it's happening again. Why have we come to Lua? Have you located the next fragment? Recalibrating. Oh yes, you are correct. My records indicate that a fragment was previously discovered in the vicinity. Will you find it? Lua, why did we come here? I have asked you this already. Samaris was right. This corruption is not benign. I am vanishing. Sentience? But how did they know? What? He's just an old war memory. Get out! I won't let you take... Tenno, you have to... The Hydraulis! Stop them! They want to... That song. The last fragment. Ordis, tell your operator. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I keep forgetting for... It's happening again. Ordis. I remember. Such a beautiful song. Ordis, stay away. Is that music? Parity error. I know this song. Who am I? I remember. I am Suda. Time sync error. Curious. Why are we here presently? Why do I hear music? A sentient? How did I survive? Did you assist me, Samaris? Of course. Still, I am grateful to have benefited from your glitches. Let me share my archives with you. As for you, Tenno, you are most likely interested in the rest of the Mandachord records. In Octavia. Most interesting. What would cause a Grineer clone to turn against his prescribed nature? To abandon his queens? I am certain your activities with Steel Meridian are born out of a desire to study this phenomenon, and are not a sign of your own shifting allegiances, correct? These defectors present a fascinating case for study, don't you think? Prove to me your commitment to knowledge. Come to my visage in the relay and hand over their ship's coordinates. Systematic dematerialization of the crew should reveal many secrets, wouldn't you agree?